Reeves of Summoner's War is here. The Neo of Summoner's War is here. Oh my goodness. This person is level 13, already made it to the top of Arena. Damn. No, I think we actually accidentally clicked on Scat Fetus. We don't want to visit Scat Fetus. We want to visit this. Oh my goodness. Let's see how amazing the runes on these monsters are. Oh, hold on. Okay, so they're using a special trick. Okay, I get it. Using a special trick to use all energy 3-star runes on the Magic Knight, and that's how they're getting. Oh, I didn't know that, guys. These are the OP. This is how to rune your Magic Knight. OP monster for top level arena to get rank number 1. I mean, I had no idea. I was sitting here thinking 6-star runes were the best and like legendary runes, but no. I mean, don't even worry about your upgrading your totems or anything, because that's what's gonna get you that number 1 spot. What's gonna Magic Knight unawakened with 3-star runes. Okay, guys, I know. Some of you are raging in the comments like Jumango, don't you realize they're hacking? Don't you realize it says Summoner's War tool? Like, yes, guys, I realize it's a hack. I realize that they're hacking. They're using the summoner, the tool hacking websites, whatever. They're gonna get banned. I know they will. I mean, it's just a matter of time. But honestly, this is. It happened in the beginning of the game, right? It happened, and the comps was like, okay, we got to take care of this, so they took care of it, right? And now what's happening? We're seeing a resurgence of this nonsense hacking crap again. And yeah, I mean, the account's gonna get banned. Obviously, when you hack, you get banned. But I mean, it's starting to get a little ridiculous now. Like, it's been getting a little ridiculous like the past month or two. It's like fluctuating in ridiculousness, but. Like, dude, I have a defense failure against that. Like, clear. So what they're doing is basically they're hacking the data so that their monsters have like 2,000 speed and like have 50,000 attack or whatever, and then they're just, outspeeding and nuking. Ignore defense doesn't even matter. Like, I don't know if they're doing ignore defense too, but whatever, it doesn't matter. All they're doing is they're just hacking all the numbers on their account. They're using these cheat tools. And yes, the account's gonna get banned. But I mean, we had this problem in Rush Hour last night, and that messes shit up. That legitimately messes shit up when people are trying to get into higher levels in Rush Hour, and then these people just come hacking and they're like crap all over everything, and then like, well, how is that fair? Because I'm not talking about me, I'm not salty, I really half-assed whatever, I was just did a couple fights and whatever, but so I don't feel like I should have gotten any higher or lower or whatever than I got personally, but it's not fair to the people that take this seriously, and because I don't take things seriously, but it's not fair to the people that take things seriously and spend money. Because let's look again. Let's see. I just stuck that down. I've never tried this defense. I'm curious to try it. But let's see. Let's go into here. Okay. So I'm looking through. So all these people basically, Comptos is saying, F you, none of you matter. You know all the money that you spent on this game? And you see some of these names that you're like, oh my, yeah, like I know they spent some big money. There's like $1 million in this list right now. Cause I know I'm counting in my head the number of people that are 10,000 plus. And I know some that are like 30, 40,000. There's not many that are 30, 40,000 in this list right now. But I know that there's a handful that are 10,000 plus, and there's 100 people here. So, well, I mean, obviously the tool SW329 is not. It's like I spent $0 on this game. No, actually they did buy the hack thing. They did buy the hack because one of the hacks is I know one of the hacks is like for sale, like you have to buy it. So anyway, it's just it cheapens the game. It lessens the game. ComChoice, you gotta do something about this, man. You're banning people, and there's some wrongful bans too. I want to talk about some wrongful bans. There's some wrongful bans. I've seen people that use their friend's rep to beat Dragon's B10, like they happen to get, like one of their friends has a Camila rep that can solo Dragon's B10, and then they do Dragon's B10 at like level 15. I mean, like Giants B9, Dragon B10, whatever. Because there's a few monsters that can solo, or Rakuni, I mean, but no, but there's a few monsters that can solo like really high level dungeons, and then they get banned from that. Or people that, like I've been banned for doing Hall of Light B10 too fast. But yet I was just using ignore defense. Oh, and let me just preface this, but not preface. I already said it. I'm not prefacing anything. But so one of the reasons, guys, just to let you know why they will ban things sometimes, ban accounts sometimes, is if you all of a sudden make this tremendous leap. Like, I've never tried to speedrun Hall of Light B10 before I did that video, right? I was like, okay, I was doing like a minute and a half runs, and then all of a sudden, bam, I do it in like, what, 15 seconds or 19 seconds or whatever. I don't know. My team got even faster after the video too. Sorry. But yet, like, just going from like a minute plus runs, because I never really tried to, who do I need to awaken for light? I didn't, and then I decided, I was like, oh, I got some good light monsters, let me go try a speedrun team, try to do it as fast as possible, because I gotta do Hall of Light a lot. I really didn't have that problem before. So just that massive increase in change is what does it. That massive difference. It triggers a flag, and it's like, okay, what's going on here? But then they just ban it. But I mean, come on, man. Like, we got to do something about this. We got to do something about this where they're like actually fighting legitimately in Guardian level arena for when we're having like rush hour, and there's people that should legitimately be in like Guardian and G2, and they're getting pushed down and they're losing it because, I mean, yeah, I know it's just a pissing contest to see like who's cooler than who, whatever, but I mean, people take it seriously, and if you're taking it seriously and spending money to play the game, and then you come in and get some hacker comes in and beats you when you're like seriously trying to rush something that like you don't get a second chance at it, then that's a little messed up, man. I don't know. Am I the only one that thinks that it's a little? I know that there's gonna be dislikes because they're gonna be like, no, but you're making a lot like to use hacking tools. Well, have fun with your hacking tools. I won't see you in the game too long because you'll get banned. But I mean, we got come to us. You got to do something about this. I know the devs work hard, right? I know the devs work hard, but the devs are just so split between all these. Have you gone onto the Hive website and seen how many updates are coming out so often for so many games? Like, the devs are just always working, but the problem is that they're always working on a bunch of different stuff, and I think there needs to be more focus on the games that are a little bit more prominent. Summoners War is one of Comtua's biggest games, and I think that there needs to be, I think we need a little bit more dedication, a little bit more focus from Comtua's in like trying to maintain the game. I mean, like I said, there was like $1 million in the top 100, right? Like between all those accounts, all the people's accounts that have spent money, and it's just like an FU to everyone if some little hacker can come in and crap on everyone and say, oh no, you know what, guess what, I'm number one now. Like, really? Okay. I mean, but the thing is, if this keeps happening, you're gonna see more players leave. You're gonna see more players leave. And there was the big thing, oh, like everyone's like, oh, is Summoners War dying? If things like this keep happening, it's gonna cause more problems for the life of the game. All right. So anyway, that's just my 2 cents. It's ridiculous that this stuff keeps happening, but I really think I gotta bring it out to the public eye because this is actually starting to be a problem now. Like, it's actually starting to be a problem. If they rush the top 100, they'll get removed. They'll get banned, and then it will not count, and then it'll just shift. But like if like Rush Hour Guardian, Rush Hour Arena, we're messing with that, and that's kind of not fair to the people that are spending the ridiculous amounts of money on the game and keeping the servers running. So remember, I know all you free-to-play players are like, oh no, I'm free-to-play. Yeah, but I mean, it's important to have people spending money to keep the servers going, because otherwise you have no game, you have no, that's it, right? So anyway, that's my 2 cents. I think it's definitely starting to be, it was starting to be a problem a couple months ago. It's starting to get like a little silly again, right? But yesterday I noticed it was actually a problem for people. So that's my 2 cents. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's all for now, folks. I will see you as always in the next one, hopefully with some improvements, right? I'll see you later.